I ruined a stranger's birthday today. We'll get to that. Hey guys, welcome back to another sick-ass builder-based video. That's right, it's your boy Asher, ready to bring you into just some of the most thrilling, engaging, and enamoring builder-based content. I did not practice that intro at all. I had no clue that I had that dog in me to actually come up with that many long vocabulary words without necessarily stuttering. Dude, I'm on a roll today. I'm just spitting. Oh my, should I be a rapper? I might have to drop out of the YouTube system to look into SoundCloud a little bit. I think I've been trying to kind of struggling with the future of what I need to do with myself for my channel. I think we figured it out. Thank you guys. That's gonna be the end of the video. I'm gonna go start a SoundCloud career, baby. That's a little bit of sarcasm. Thank you. This has been like the most ring around the rosy intro I've done to a video in forever. Okay, well, I need to figure out what I'm trying to do to attack this base. Bear with me, and then we can start talking about how I just absolutely destroyed someone's happy day. Or maybe it wasn't a happy day, but I messed it up pretty bad. I had no clue who they were. Anyway, let me think. Yeah, I have no plan here. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're just going to go two sides, start everything. So basically, if you weren't there for my gangster ass stream, you would not know this. But I went on a date tonight. What can I say? I'm the best. I'm the GOAT. I'm breaking and setting. Wow, that's nearly in range of the giant can. I guess it's not. I'm not complaining. I'm setting records for the builder base community. No big deal. Going on a date. So my girlfriend, which I do have one, guys. Okay, pretty big deal yet again. Was basically like, yo, we should go on a date. To which I said, that'd be a great idea. Where do you want to go? To which she said, I had to figure that out. And that's when I remembered that nothing's ever easy in a relationship, that the guys has to figure out what to do. And if you don't, then it becomes an issue. But that's neither here nor there. So basically, I was like, all right, well, I turned to man's best friend, Google, launched it up, and it was time to get a little crazy. So all right, we need to take down all this stuff. Launched up Google a little bit, and I was like, all right, let's see what's going on in my area. And I found this place that was like a video game arcade thing that was free. Like, I mean, you had to pay to get in, allegedly. I say allegedly because we didn't pay to get in. We just kind of walked in, and I guess either they forgot about us or we totally I guess just snuck our way into this video game place, but it was all these retro video games and pinball machines and games, and I saw that and I was just thinking, oh, boy, this is where I need to go. This is where I need to go. I play video games. I'm a YouTube savant. I'm the video game guy. Let's do this. Because I've been to Dave and Buster's, and man, I just go fucking nuts at Dave and Buster's. Just boom, bang, bow, getting all the tickets. So I'm just there thinking, okay, this is gonna be awesome. My girlfriend's gonna be so proud of me. She's gonna be like, wow, you're so good at games, dude. I knew I made the right decision when I chose to date you. And I'm gonna be like, all right, what can I say? What can I say? I'm the GOAT. So immediately I'm like, all right, I found this place, and she's like, all right, that sounds pretty sick. I say I agree, and we pull up to go and dip out. So we're on the way in the drive. We actually saw a rainbow. That was super sweet. I've not seen a rainbow in forever. And I swear they were more prevalent when I was younger. I saw a rainbow on the way, and I was like, sick, dude. I haven't seen a rainbow in forever. And then we just kept going. So we get to this video game place, which isn't like the weirdest spot. It took me until literally pulling into the parking lot of it to realize I actually went the right way. Because it was in like a trucking facility. Like, there was a semi truck trying to pull out, and he looked pissed at me because I was in the parking lot as well. And I don't know. I'm just trying to play some video games, dude. Like, come on. I didn't know what to do. So yeah, eventually, I just kept following my directions, just putting faith in my directions like it was some sort of religious figure. And eventually, I ended up at the video game place, and I was like, all right, sick. I made it. We made it, baby. I look at my girlfriend, and I'm like, dude, we made it. We're here now. And so the video game place actually was also a bar, which I didn't really know. It doesn't really matter to me because I'm not I'm 21. I could drink alcohol. I could. I really, I might, okay? But I didn't want to because I don't really enjoy drinking alcohol. But I could if I wanted to. So I didn't realize it was a bar, but I guess it's cool that it was. But that'll come into play later. And anyway, I'm just antsy. I'm craving to go play some arcade games, dude. I've been just ready to unleash on some arcade games. So we finally get inside. I'm like, all right, this is my time to shine. And lo and behold, well, first we sneak through the door. So basically, I don't have my ID. I just got my license renewed. Which, if you watch any of my videos, you would know this already. Watch my previous videos, guys. I need watch time right now. I've been going through a rough phase in YouTube where I'm just getting dicked. Like, I'm getting crushed right now. I all my I tried to do a little cute content switch. Did not go well. It didn't go well, guys. I need you to watch all my previous videos, okay? This is very important. But anyway, all that to say, we got a bang, bang, battle copter, but bang. Um, all that to say, I got my license renewed, so I don't currently have a license. Which, yeah, I have a paper license, so that's what I pulled out. I was like, "Yo, this is real. I promise." I think paper licenses are kind of dumb because talk about an easy thing to fake. I mean, you just get a printer and just go ham and get a fake license. So, anyway, luckily he believed me. I look like a pretty trustworthy guy. Also, I told him like I wasn't trying to drink, so I was like, all right, whatever, it doesn't really matter. And yes, I made it into the promised land. I was in the video game, whatever you call it. We made it, baby. I knew I would get. We've been praying for days like this, for times like these, and we got there. So that's pretty sick. Look at those bats just crushing some Mega Tesla, dude. Um, yeah, that was really sick. Let's go. I was kind of hoping that would just destroy the double cannon. I don't know. I mean, obviously, it needs to actually be low health to get destroyed, so I don't know what I thought was going to happen, but was disappointed it didn't just one shot it. Wow, we are about to lose our night witches. Hello, what's up with that? Anyway, I'm in the promised land. Me and my girlfriend both get in there, which, by the way, I mean, we are the youngest people in there by a mile, dude. Apparently, going to a retro arcade place is not big on a lot of people my age's to-do list, which I'm kind of shocked about because I heard that was an option. I was like, hell yes, this sounds like a great time. And here's the thing is all the retro games are free to play except like a few of them, such as Mario Kart, which again is not really a retro game, which kind of sucks. So basically all the games that were free to play, come to realize video games kind of sucked back in the day. Who would have thought? I did not actually know this initially until I get in there and I'm like, all right, time to unleash. And everything's like joysticks and three buttons. And it's like, what do these buttons do? It's not an Xbox controller. It's like a, you know? You guys get what I'm saying. So it's one of those things. And I come to realize, wait a minute, I'm pretty good at video games when, the interface is self-explanatory. Once we start going to a video game place that is just like, just figure it out, it starts getting a little bit more difficult. So, natural progression. First game we play was like a shooting game. Welcome to America, baby. That's what we do here. American stereotype has been. Let's go stun this so Battle Machine hopefully gets to his ability, which he doesn't. That's great. I think we're still fine here, though, because we have so many Night Witches working through the base. We may not be fine here, honestly. I have no clue how this is going to go. All right. I mean, I think maybe. Please, God, I need to. Okay, thank God. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, Mr. Postman. Yeah, I think we're all right. If we don't get this down, I'm gonna be very pissed. Is a better way to put this. I'm pretty sure we get this down though. Yes, we get this down. Anyway, all the arcade games actually are kind of doo-doo dog water because I go in there and they're not really fun to play. I'm here like, what do I do here? I mean, you can only really jump, kick, and box there. I mean, I crushed a little Pac-Man. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I did get a little sturdy on Pac-Man, but that was about it. I mean, there's not much more to do there. So me and my girlfriend, we first do the shooting game, and we're like, bang, bang, all right, this is kind of boring now. So then we went over to like another game that was, neither of us, again, have been to an arcade, a real retro arcade before. We have no idea what we're doing, so we're just kind of pressing buttons, like, all right, yeah, this is kind of cool. And then we see a racing game, and me and my girlfriend go ballistic on racing games, dude. It gets a little competitive, nearly ends up in a breakup, but yeah, we go just wild on some racing games. So we saw that and we're like, oh, sick, here we go. Now it's time to actually have fun. And lo and behold, you actually have to pay money to do the racing games. Again, you have to pay money to do the actually fun games. And I was like, all right, well, that sucks. significantly. So anyway, all that to say, I ended up just shilling out $7 total, and we kind of got a little. First, we tried the free racing games, which again, we're a little frugal. I'm a YouTuber and possibly aspiring SoundCloud rapper. Money is not necessarily in the picture here. All right, so we're being a little frugal. I heard this place is supposed to be free. Now I'm getting charged to play Mario Kart, which I could have been playing for free at home. Not the point. It was fun, I guess. Anyway, so we tried the free racing game. That racing game sucks. And I see there's another free one. I'm like, oh, well, hopefully this one's better. That one also sucks. And then, now it's like, all right, well, you know, this we're gonna have fun. I just drove 30 minutes. This will be fun. It's like I'm trying to revert not reverse psychology, but just basically tell myself, like psyop myself, we're gonna have fun. This is gonna be a good time. It's gonna be great. So anyway, I'm basically just not really sure of what I'm doing. Neither of us are really great at the games. And then we see there's an outdoor section. Nice. There's a bunch of like lawn games such as the toss, the beanbag, cornhole, and then I see a Connect Four. I go there, challenge my babe to a Connect Four, just absolutely murk her in Connect Four, dude. Was not even fair. I did the thing where like you put three all in a line, so it doesn't like you put one here, one there, and it's like, all right, that's pretty unassuming. And then you put one in the middle, and all of a sudden it's like, okay, I'm gonna win no matter what you do. Hit her with one of those. She never wanted to play that game again with me, so didn't play that again. And then now all of a sudden we are going back inside, and she's like, all right, I'm kind of hungry. And this is where the fact that it's a bar comes into play, all right? Because we're going into the bar. It's trivia night. Don't really care, but that's not the point yet again. It's trivia night in the bar, and you know, I've not really been to that many bars. I'm only a little bit recently 21, so I haven't spent much time in the old bar scene. So I'm a little new to this stuff, all right? So I thought for some reason the food would be good. That's my bad. I didn't realize that was a crazy assumption to make. So I look at the menu and I see there's burgers, okay, there's nachos and that are $10 or $14 actually. If you want meat on them, I guess that's a crazy thing to want for free on nachos. But yeah, so my girlfriend's like, I'll get the nachos, and I'm a little hungry myself, so I think, all right, well, I guess I'll get the burger. And then we get them, and then we're just both sitting, and we just sit there. We listen to this guy talking about trivia, about things that I couldn't even begin to ever know. Like, I don't need to know who played Austin Powers. Like, and it's not even that I don't know who played him. It's like they didn't say who played him. They're like, he starred in many notable movies, and he was born in Canada. That's so many. Ryan Reynolds, that was my guess. So many people have done that. And then all of a sudden it's like, all right, and that was this from Austin Powers. How the fuck was I supposed to know that? Why would I know that just based on him being born in Canada? Like, I don't know. I think trivia is kind of stupid sometimes if the trivia isn't themed. It's just like, here's random facts you might know for people who are 20 and trying to have fun. Which, by the way, again, by a mile, the youngest people there. Which it kind of was like, is this what I'm going to turn into? I'm going to just go to like a retro arcade bar and sit around with my friends and just eat terrible food, because the food came and guess what was not good? The food. Actually, the nachos were bomb as hell. The burgers sucked significantly. I was pissed. I was like, bro, I should have got the nachos. It's too late now. Darn, I'm pissed or whatever. Again, I'm just trying to have a good night with the babe, all right? So I mean, it's not that deep. It's pretty annoying, but it's not like crazy deep. Oh, are you serious? That, I mean, we just got okay. We need to let the barbarians walk toward, or the candy carts. Don't die! Don't die! Don't die! Don't die! Don't die! Don't die! Okay, great. Anyway, all that to say, now all of a sudden we got the food. The food sucks, and me and my girlfriend, I think we both were kind of like this. We need to make this fun somehow. This really is not fun. This is kind of airballing more than my DMs to Ken, which is very impressive. So we're just kind of chilling it. We see there's a photo booth. We're like, okay, we should hit the photo booth. And then my girlfriend here is like, yo, do you know where a bathroom is? I said, surely there's going to be a bathroom in a wherever we are. There's got to be one. So I kind of look around, don't see one, and so I decide I'm gonna get up to go look for one because I'm trying to be a hero here. I'm night out. I got to show the babe I'm actually like pretty useful. I haven't had that. We're such in a modern day of society that it's hard to prove you're useful. Because I can't go hunting, or I guess I can go hunting, but I'm not like weird and want to kill animals for no reason. No offense to all my viewers who do. Keep hitting that subscribe button and that like button, baby. Notification bell if you really love me. Wow, there's a lot of bombs there. I didn't see those. But yeah, so I got to prove my worth. So I go to get up, and what I do is I go like this. So let me give you guys the full scene here. Oh, hey. Oh, that's not it. There we go. So I'm sitting at a bar like this. I'm at the bar. My girlfriend's here. There's a bunch of nerds at tables behind us. And I'm like, all right. Critical mistake. That was my bad. I didn't realize that when I went like this, I would completely decimate the girl who's for some reason walking behind me. And so, gosh, that's the wrong one. There we go. So I turn and I just destroy this girl. I hear like, oh, and then look, and there's fries all over the ground. There's a girl who's also on the ground. I'm like, oh my God, like, dude, what do I do? So I'm kind of in a state of shock here, all right? I'm not good at handling just random surprises, all right? I had a surprise birthday when I was 16. I had no clue what to do. I was just like, what is going on? Where do these people come from? So anyway, all that to say, I don't really know what to do here because she's just on the floor. I'm like, oh my God. So she gets up and I just hit her with, I swear that wasn't on purpose. Because I'm sure her first thought was, oh, this guy at the bar was like, let me go hit this girl walking behind me with my elbow. By somehow just like spider sense, there's a girl behind me. Let me just ruin it. Let me just ruin everything for her. Yeah, I'm sure her first thought was that it was on purpose. But I made sure she knew it was not on purpose because that's the type of man I am. And second thought was like, well, what do I do now? Like the fries are already on the floor. Like we're not gonna be able to go back from this. It's already too late. So they all get, and also for some reason she has like hot sauce as well. And that's something that she was like, yo, I need some hot sauce, and she's crushing some hot sauce, bro. So that hot sauce is now on her shirt and her friend's shirt at their table. And so they go up to get napkins, and like 30 seconds after they go up to get napkins, I kind of comprehend like what they're doing. I'm like, oh wait, I should probably get them napkins too, because I'm the reason that the hot sauce is all over their shirt and all over everything. So I'm like, all right, I'll be a good Samaritan here and go get some napkins. I get some napkins. They already have it locked down. They do not need napkins, right? They're fine. They got so many napkins, because they have stuff spilled all over them from a stranger. So I basically just got napkins for no reason. And at this point, I'm just standing there watching them clean it up, holding a pile of napkins. Like, I don't know what to say. So I'm just saying nothing. And so the girl I actually knocked over and messed up her food is the one cleaning. So I look at the table, and on the table, I see there's a cake with a happy birthday on it. And there's all these happy birthday things. I'm like, no, why? God, who would go to an arcade for their birthday? You're like 30. Whatever, you're having a good day. And so there's a girl sitting at the table. And I'm like, I swear this wasn't on purpose. Again, I got to somehow clarify that. And I've got to hit her with it. But I'm like, happy birthday. What am I thinking, dude? What a blunder. Oh my goodness. She was just like, yeah, thank you. Man, I'm hitting L's a lot lately. So anyway, I go back to the bar, which is about, here, let me give you guys a good reference. God, why can't I never find this? If the bar is right here, and I'm sitting here, their table is roughly about right there. So they are right behind me, and I'm just sitting here with my girlfriend like, should we go take those photos now? So that's about how my night went. I actually had a blast with my girlfriend. I beat her in a racing game eventually once we used some of those $7 and we took some nice photos. So that was cool. I feel bad for the girl who I spilled hot sauce and fries. They had to go order more fries. Man, what a bad night. What a bad. I feel so bad about that. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.